Abscesses and boils. Let's Google what abscesses and boils look like. These look nasty. Okay. So for anybody who has had abscess or boils, that's what we're about to go over today in today's class. So let's go to Google. Let's see what Google says about what abscess and boils are. So it says abscess and boils are both bacterial skin infections characterized by a localized collection of pus. While both involve a pus-filled area, boils specifically refer to skin infections around hair follicles. While abscess can develop in various body tissues, including deeper layers of the skin, both can cause red, swollen, painful lumps and may require medical attention for proper drainage and treatment according to a dermatologist. All right, page 7. Abscess and boils. All right. An abscess is an accumulation of pus that can occur anywhere in the body, including on the skin and inside organs and tissues. I had no clue. Did y'all know that abscess and boils can grow inside organs and tissues? I didn't know that. When an abscess forms around a hair follicle, it is known as a boil. Boils often surface on the buttocks, the underarms, the neck, and the face. They first begin as small firms in tender nodules. Did I say that right?
Nodules.
Nodules. Okay, nodules. Let me see what those look like. Okay. Ooh, y'all should Google these pictures. I'm gonna show y'all. They first begin as a small firm and tender nodules that become red and swollen. Generally, boils do not spread. Within 2 to 4 days, a pustule, did I say that right? A pustule is basically where pus come out. Well, of course, pus will form.
Pustule.
I said it right. Pustule. Where was I at? Here we go. Within 2 to 4 days, a pustule usually forms in the center of the infected area. Then, several days later, it tends to rupture and drain the white or yellow colored pus. The abscess is called a carbuncle. Did I pronounce that right?
Carbuncles.
I did. Then several days later, it tends to rupture and drain the white blood or yellow colored pus. The abscess is called a carbuncle when the skin is red, painful, swollen, and warm, and it forms an elevated lump. Absence can occur on anyone at any age. No one is immune to them. They are generally triggered by an impaired immune system, trauma, improper drainage of tissues, bacteria invasion, poor nutrition, and other factors. Skin abscess tend to develop in places where tight clothing rubs against the skin, as well as around small punctured wounds or cuts. The infected area becomes tender, red, and swollen, and fever may be present. Delay or improper treatment can lend to a spreading of the infection. People with a compromised immune system, such as those with HIV and AIDS or diabetics, are more susceptible to a serious infection. Depending on the severity and the location of the infection, antibiotics may be required. In some cases, the abscess will be cut open and drained by your doctor. Consult your doctor about any skin abscess that appears on your face, contains red streaks, or is filled with fluids. See your dentist regarding any mouth abscess. If antibiotics are required, ensure a quicker recovery by simultaneously using natural treatments. Make sure to consume friendly flora, which are found in yogurt or probiotic supplements if you are taking antibiotics. Friendly flora is referred to the beneficial microorganisms, including bacteria and fungi, that live in the digestive system, primarily in the gut, and play a crucial role in maintaining health. These friendly microbes help with digestion and nutrient absorption, immune function, and even mental health. Excuse me. All right, symptoms. Symptoms. Each of the following symptoms can appear on the face, the chest, or on the back. Red spots, bumps or white yellow pustules. Pustules, that's basically pustules. I think I said it right. Y'all know what I mean though. It's basically the bumps that have the pus inside of it. It's basically like the little white heads, your big bumps, and then it developed that white head on the top. That's what that is. Often inflamed and painful. Swollen, red, and hot area around the lesion. Fever. So those are basically symptoms of a abscess. We don't have to necessarily go over testing to see if you guys have an abscess. I'm gonna leave that up to y'all, or to go to your physician to test. But basically what it is stating on here is abscess. I'm gonna pull up some pictures just so y'all can see it. But abscess are basically pus-filled bumps that occur when there's friction where clothing is worn, any type of trauma, just like what it said. It could be to a compromised immune system as well too. They also build inside of your organs as well. I did not know that. I want to see if I can see a picture of an abscess that is inside an organ. I've heard of it being inside of like your mouth and stuff. I guess the ones that's like, ugh, oh y'all, baby, these pictures is no joke. Okay. All right, we're gonna go over. Let me get that off my screen. Blessed love for the people who got absence. That don't look like it's no joke to play with, and it don't look fun to have. And I pray that the people who do have that and you are looking on this channel, I pray that this is a help to you guys. Okay, so root causes: poor diet and food allergies or sensitivities, improper drainage of tissues. Okay, so improper drainage of tissues, lymphatic congestion. Let's Google that, lymphatic congestion. Lymphatic obstruction is a blockage of the lymph vessels that drain fluid from tissues throughout the body and allow immune cells to travel where they are needed. Lymphatic obstruction may cause lymphedema, which means swelling due to a blockage of the lymph passage. Lymphedema, I heard of lymphedema actually. This book has like in the back, y'all, this book is so informative. Like, it has in the back of this book, it has a glossary of different things that you want to look up. It also has back here basically herbal medicine, so it has a list of just herbs and what these herbs help with, the different medical conditions, the medical conditions that these herbs are used for. And it also writes out in here parts used of that herb, potential side effects, forms on how you can use these herbs, meaning if you can use it in a tea or a tincture or capsules, things like that. And it has comments in here. This book is like a freaking, I hope and pray that y'all are able to get a lot of gems off of this book. This is a very informative book. Let's see. Lymph nodes and part of the lymphatic, wait, what was I looking up? Lymphedema. I don't think it has lymphedema in here, but it does have lymph. So lymph, part of the lymphatic system, which carries lymphocytes and nutrients to cells and expel toxins. So to clean the lymphatic system, you basically, all right. Lymph nodes, a small structure located in lymphatic vessels that produce white blood cells known as lymphocytes that fight infection and remove toxic debris. A small structure located in the lymphatic vessels that produce white blood cells known as lymphocytes that fight infection and remove toxic debris. All right. Bacteria invasion, impaired immune system. Again, guys, these are root causes. Impaired immune system, clothing rubbing against the skin, trauma, digestive malabsorption refers to the impaired absorption of nutrients from the food a person eats, preventing the body from fully utilizing the nutrients it needs. This can affect the absorption of carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals, leading to various symptoms and complications. Okay, so digestive malabsorption is basically when the body is not taking in the proper nutrients from the food that it's eating. Oh, wow. Underlying conditions. Malabsorption can be a symptom of various digestive disorders such as celiac disease, Crohn's disease, chronic pancreatic cysts, fibroids, and more. Enzyme deficiencies. Insufficient digestive enzymes like lactase deficiency, meaning lactose intolerance, can impair the breakdown of certain nutrients. Okay, it's impairing the breakdown of certain nutrients. Structural issues, damage to the intestinal lining. Okay, so for instance, like when people are lactose intolerant and if you are constantly eating things that you know you should not eat because you're lactose intolerant, that is actually damaging your intestinal lining. Let's see. What happens when someone is lactose intolerant? What happens? Y'all, we're going down a little rabbit hole right now. Understand this. On this channel, we gotta go in depth with things. Alright? When someone is lactose intolerant, their body has a difficulty digesting lactose, a sugar found in milk and dairy products. This leads to various digestive symptoms like bloating, diarrhea, gas, and abdominal pain. After consuming lactose-containing foods, the undigested lactose passes into the colon, where it is fermented by bacteria, producing gas and other substance that causes these uncomfortable symptoms. Okay. Okay, so when people are lactose intolerant, this means that when they eat dairy products, the lactose isn't fully broken down in the small intestine. So basically, your intestine is basically not working properly to break down that food, so you become bloated. You have that food just sitting inside of your body. Basically, unbroken lactose, the undigested lactose travels to the large intestine. Colon, the large intestine is your colon. Fermentation, bacteria in the colon start fermenting the lactose, producing gas. Fermentation, let's Google that. I've heard that word when it comes to farming. Isn't that the same as like breaking down things? Let's see if that word is in the back of here. EF. Fermentation. Fermented food. Fermented food. A biochemical process in which a microorganism breaks down a substance into a simpler one using enzymes from bacteria, yeast, or molds. Example of fermented foods include cheese and yogurt. So fermented food basically helps to break down. All right, root causes, we're gonna continue to go over that. I hope y'all still following me here. Puncture wounds or cuts, poor hygiene. Poor hygiene can cause abscess. All right, treatment. Recommended food. Dark green or orange vegetables are especially helpful because they contain carotenoids. I don't know if I pronounced that properly. Carotenoids. All right. Dark green or orange vegetables are especially helpful because they contain carotenoids, which help maintain and repair the skin. Eat them raw or lightly cooked to retain their nutrients and fibers. Let's Google carotenoids. Carotenoids. I keep saying it wrong. Carotenoids. First thing that popped up here was carrots. And it has papayas, oranges. Okay, let me write down these things. Where is? Oh, this is a cabana, girls. We dangerous. Pay a fee just to hang with us. Trust niggas lust without a bank account. I doubt we could swing that route. Spin me out. I'm used to hanging with boosters in the best name brand with the insane plan. Man, listen. Let me get my. Hold on, y'all. All right, carotenoids. Any of a class of mainly yellow, orange, or red fat soluble pigments, including carotene, which give color to plant parts, such as ripe tomatoes and autumn leaves. They are terpenoids based on a structure having the formula C40H56. I don't know if I pronounced all of those words correctly. However, y'all always got Google right at your thumbs. Alright, I'm going to show y'all a picture of what these fruits and vegetables look like. They have some papayas, carrots, oranges. We're going to look up carotenoid foods. So carotenoids are abundant. Blah blah blah. Carrots, sweet potatoes, bell peppers, spinach, butternut squash, cantaloupe, kale, and tomatoes. Other good sources include broccoli, pumpkin, peas, romaine lettuce, and winter squash. Okay, so a quarter cup of ground flax seeds provides healthful essential fatty acids and plenty of fiber for proper elimination. Take with at least 8 ounces of clean quality water. Y'all, if you do not know, salt in the Bible, it actually says, it was a part in the Bible where I forget the people who it was, but they was telling God, like, God, we want to drink this water. You gave us this water, but it's not clean. It keeps making us sick. For the people who may know what part in the Bible that I'm talking about, comment it down below. But it said that the Lord went and he poured salt inside the water and it purified the water, made it clean. Let's see, salt inside of water. If I'm not mistaken, salt, if you put like a pinch of salt in your water, it helps to purify the water and it helps with your cells for the water to penetrate through the cells, something like that. Let's see, salt in water benefits. Drinking salt water is generally good for your health. However, warm salt water is often recommended for its soothing therapeutic effects. It can help with digestion, respiratory issues, and stress reduction. It can be used as a home remedy to treat sore and irritated throat. Let's see, what does salt do to water? See, this is the thing. With Google, you know, this internet is truly controlled. It's ran by these folks. And it's a certain way how you have to type these things in order to get the answer that you're looking for. The truth. Because putting a pinch of salt in your water has benefits. Adding a pinch of salt to water can offer benefits like improved hydration, electrolyte balance, and potential digestive support. However, it's important to note that for most people, this isn't necessary if they already consume enough salts and fluids through their diet. So adding a pinch of salt to your water helps with hydration. It also helps with electrolyte balance and digestive support. Detoxification. Salt can help flush out toxins and waste products from the body, contributing to detoxification. Potential blood pressure stabilization. While excessive salt intake can raise blood pressure, a small amount can help stabilize it by maintaining fluid balance. Enhanced sleep quality. Did y'all know that can help with the sleep quality? Sodium levels can affect stress hormones, and a small amount of salt before bed may help regulate these hormones, potentially promoting better sleep. Okay. Now, the Bible, as those who may know, the Bible is a playbook as well to life. And for those who know, let's Google what's the scripture in the Bible about salt and water. Let me get my Bible. 220 through 22. I actually did highlight it in here. I did not know it. Let me highlight the actual, what's the name? So, 2 Kings 2, it says, it's a part in here that says healing of the water. The people of the city said to Elisha, "Look, our land, this town is well situated, as you can see, but the water is bad and the land is unproductive. Bring me a new bowl," he said, "and put salt in it." So they brought it to him. Then he went out to the spring and threw the salt into it, saying, "This is what the Lord says, I have healed this water. Never again will it cause death or make the land unproductive. And the water has remained pure to this day, according to the word of Elisha has spoken." All right, there we go. So now y'all have it. So, there we go. As we may know, or at least as some of you guys may know, God is a healer, and that's of course for those who believe in it. Whatever you believe in, me, all praises due to the Most High. Thank you, Lord. However, take whatever applies, whatever else, let it fly. Okay, so in here, treatment, take some flax seeds, put it into some good clean water. Nuts and seeds such as almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds are good sources of skin healthy, vitamin E, and essential fatty acids. Onions and garlic help to fight infection. For those of you who may not know it, onions and garlic truly helps with infections. I actually made a tincture with some garlic and a couple of other herbs and stuff in it. It helps to get rid of yeast out the body. It's not good at all. Take a shot of it. I should show y'all. Garlic and barberry root. Put that in here. It's a tincture that I make. Well, that I made. It helps with getting rid of yeast out the body. It's not good at all. Not good at all. But garlic is very helpful. I know y'all seen the movie Sinners, and she made everybody eat garlic to see if they were a vampire. Okay. Quality protein sources are beans, peas, lentils, eggs, and fresh cold water fish. Drink a glass of clean quality water every 2 waking hours to flush toxins out of the body and maintain good general health. So remember, y'all, as we just read here on Google, a pinch of salt with water helps to rid toxins out of the body as well too, out of the digestive system. It said in here typically when it comes to getting boils and abscess and stuff, root cause, one of the root causes is digestive malabsorption and toxicity. So you drinking that water with a little pinch of salt in it, it's going to help to get rid of that part if it was caused by that digestive malabsorption and toxins. Okay, if you must use antibiotics, be sure to eat some live unsweetened yogurt every day. The yogurt will replace the friendly bacteria in your digestive tract, which are necessary for good health and which antibiotics destroy. Fresh vegetable juices reduce toxins and aid in skin healing. Drink 12 ounces or more daily. So, as y'all may know, as my ladies may know, and I'm sure some men know as well too, when you take antibiotics, it gets rid of the good and bad bacteria inside your body. So typically, we have good and bad bacteria in our body, and you have to allow your body, you have to replenish those good and bad bacteria back inside your body again, so that so that it can be a nice balance, so that your body can function back properly like how it needs to, the organs that antibiotic has cleaned out. Yeah. Now I have my own thought process when it comes to meat. I think that meats that are killed, slaughtered in a certain way, it causes a lot of health issues that we Americans deal with due to how the meat is slaughtered. Of course, if you're killing an animal, a living thing, where it is dying in a stressful manner, then you're going to get all of those buildups, those diseases and stuff like that that stress causes within that animal. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly, but for those that know, you know. Now, they do have halal meat. For those who may not know, halal, that's basically Mediterranean food, what they use over like Islam and in the Muslim culture, basically. But how they call it halal because of how they slaughter it. It's just a different way on how they slaughter the meat. With halal meat, they slaughter it where they kill the animal, just put in a cut somewhere at the animal, maybe the throat or the leg, wherever, and they allow the blood to drain out of that animal slowly. And they pray over it. They pray out God's name over it as well too. But how they kill the animal is a slow kill. It's not a kill where that animal is screaming and dying in pure pain. So the meats, when you actually eat halal meat, it tastes much fresher, richer. It has a rich taste to it. Y'all should try it. Just go to your local store, go to your local Mediterranean store, halal store, whatever that the locals in the area call it, but it's typically in your stores where Muslims or your Middle Eastern people go and eat at, or grocery shop at. Grocery shop at international stores. That's actually a good tip. If you want to save money on groceries, get your meats and your fruits and vegetables from international grocery stores, y'all, and go to your fresh farmers market, your local farmers market. Only time that I shop at your main stores like Publix and Walmart is if I'm going to get like box things like snacks or different stuff like that that needs to go inside the pantry. Outside of that, fresh things, I'm getting that from my international grocery stores. The meats are much fresher and it's less cheap. It's less expensive. I get it from the deli. I do not get my stuff already packaged up. I just don't. It's a huge difference. It's a huge difference. All right, guys. Foods to avoid. We've been going over that. Sugar and candy. These products suppress immune function. Food allergies are sensitivities such as an allergy to cow milks can be a root cause. See the food allergy section for more information. Avoid saturated and hydrogenated fats which worsen skin inflammation. Stay away from fried foods and solid fats such as margarine, basically butter, lard, and vegetable softening. Coffee and other caffeinated products may aggravate skin conditions. If they cause problems for you, cut them out and drink herbal teas instead. People with carbohydrate sensitivity may notice skin improvement by reducing their carbohydrate intake and increasing their protein sources. This is because elevated levels of the blood sugar regulating hormone, insulin, increase skin inflammation. Did y'all hear that? People with carbohydrate sensitivity may notice skin improvement by reducing their carbohydrate intake and increasing protein sources. This is because elevated levels of the blood sugar regulating hormone, insulin, increase skin inflammation. All right, y'all. Got that? So the prescription of Abscesses and Boils. Super prescription 1. How I pronounce that word? It's colloidal silver. Apply topical as a cream or 2 drops 4 times daily to reduce the infection. Colloidal silver has potent antimicrobial effects. Colloidal silver turns you blue. What? Alright, y'all. I don't know too much about colloidal silver, but taking colloidal silver by mouth is not thought to be safe or effective for any of the health claims that many manufacturers make. Silver is not an essential mineral, and some sellers of silver products say colloidal silver products are made of tiny silver bits that float in a liquid. This is the same type of precious metal used in jewelry, dental fillings, and silverware. Colloidal silver products are often marketed as dietary supplements to take by mouth. These products also come in forms to use on the skin. Manufacturers of colloidal silver products often say that their products are cure-alls. Some claim these products can improve your immune system and fight bacteria and viruses. And they say that these products can treat cancer, HIV, AIDS, COVID-19, shingles, herpes, acne, eye disease, and prostate. But little research has been done to study these health claims. In fact, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has acted against some manufacturers of colloidal silver products for making unproven health claims. Now, first, I will say this. Y'all should know by now. Big Pharma out there. And for claims that said in regards to healing things such as these illnesses that I just named on here from this website, Big Pharma coming after you. And we also know, it's not a secret by now, it's a lot of medicines, herbs that are banned from this state, from this country, because of the healing benefits that it has. And of course, as we all know, again, it goes against Big Pharma. So I'm just gonna put that out there. But do your own research, okay? All right. It's not clear how much colloidal silver you can take before it may be harmful, but it can build up in your body's tissues over months or years. This can lead to blue-gray tint on your skin, eyes, organs, nails, and gums. This condition is called argyria. I think I spelled that right. I think I pronounced that right. It does not typically cause a major health problem, but it can be a cosmetic concern because it does not go away when you stop taking silver products. Alright. In rare cases, too many doses of colloidal silver can cause long-lasting severe health problems such as kidney damage and seizures. Colloidal silver products also may interact with medicines such as some antibiotics and lithothyroxine, however you say that word, lithothyroxine. If you know what I'm trying to say, thank you. Alright guys, so colloidal silver. Applying topical as a cream or 2 drops 4 times daily to reduce the infection. Colloidal silver has potent antimicrobial effects. Antimicrobial. Are y'all familiar with antimicrobial means? Antimicrobial. Let's go into the dictionary. Antimicrobial, a substance or a treatment that destroys or neutralizes microorganisms, bacteria, virus, fungus, etc. So, antimicrobial is basically a product, a herb that neutralizes bacteria, fungus, viruses, all those different things that are inside your body. So, it basically helps to dissolve it. Let's see. Colloidal silver. I'm very intrigued about this colloidal silver. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna do some more research on the colloidal silver. Alright. Super prescription number 2, tea tree oil. Apply topical as a cream or 10 drops diluted in a ½ ounce of water 3 times daily. Tea tree oil has antimicrobial effects and helps to draw the pus out. So tea tree oil, I knew tea tree oil was good when it comes to acne and stuff like that. My plants are just growing. You go, plants. Okay. Super prescription 3, echinacea and golden seal. Take 500 milligrams or 2 to 4 milliliters of tincture 4 times daily. Both herbs enhance immune function. Now let's actually read about both of these herbs in the back of the book. And guys, let's see. Well, I don't have to pull it up. I have both of those herbs. Echinacea. Medical use. So the medical use of echinacea is immune system enhancement, antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. Parts used, roots and flowers. Forms used, you can use it in a tincture, a tea, capsule, or tablet. Potential side effects. Caution for people who are allergic to the daisy family. Do not use on a long-term basis if you have an autoimmune condition. Comments. It's effective for colds, flus, sores, sore throats, and respiratory tract infections. Nature's antibiotic. Alright, so that's echinacea. And then golden seal. I love me some golden seal. Do you know? Which somebody verify it down at the bottom, but I seen that they were trying to ban golden seal from the U.S. because of its health benefits. Again, big pharma. Golden seal, medical uses: colds, sore throats, flu, ear infections, digestive tract infections, fungal infections, sinuses, diarrhea, urinary tract infection, parasites, and vaginitis. Vaginitis. Did I say it right? I should pronounce it right because I have a vagina. Vaginitis. Vaginitis. There we go. Okay, so golden seal helps with vaginitis, sinus, diarrhea, urinary tract infection, parasites, digestive tract infections, fungal, colds, sore throats, flu, ear infection. All right, the parts that's used with it is the roots. The forms that it could be used in is tincture and capsules. Potential side effects: digestive upset. Avoid if you are pregnant or nursing. Not to be used on a long-term basis. Comments: it's very bitter. One of the best herbs to use for infections of the mucous membrane. Y'all, I cannot wait till we talk about diseases, or we're going to say this. I cannot wait to talk about issues that people have that comes from the mucous membrane. Golden seal, put that in your notes, everybody. It is great for mucous membrane. We're going to get into that golden seal because golden seal is great. All right, guys. So mixing together golden seal and echinacea, that's going to help with your boils. And it says take 500 milligrams or 2 to 4 milligrams of tincture 4 times daily. Both herbs enhance immune and function. So this is kind of basically along the lines of you have to boost up your immune system in order to fight off these illnesses. Typically, our body heals itself, but if your immune system is compromised, then your body is not going to be able to do what it needs to do. So, as I've read through this book as well too, way before I started on here, a lot of these herbs and prescriptions that they give is all aligned with boosting up your immune system so that your body can be able to produce the proper cells that it needs to produce in order for your body to flow properly and heal itself naturally. And not even just along with you building up your immune system so you can produce the proper cells, but everything else that comes when you have a healthy immune system, all the other benefits that comes with that. All right, guys, so let's continue. Prescription number 4, oregano oil. Let me see if I pronounced that right. I actually have some of that herb as well too. Now I don't have it in the oil form, so y'all gonna have to research to get your own oil. For that, I just have it in the herb. And y'all can go onto my site, Etsy. These herbs that I have, I'll package them up for you guys, and for those who need herbs for these types of situations, click the link in the bio. Well, it's actually going to be under this video. Just click the link and it's going to direct you directly to those, to the package that I have made up for these conditions, and you can just order the herb right there and it will send right over to you guys. Oregano oil. I knew that, y'all. I told y'all I'm not the best when it comes to pronouncing things, but that's okay. This is a no judgment zone, alright? Alright. If anybody judged me in the comments, going to the opposite place of this. Just saying. All right. Oregano oil. Take 500 milligrams in the capsule form 4 times daily, or take the liquid form as directed on the container. In diluted form, it can be applied directly to the lesion as well. Oregano. Oregano has powerful antibacterial properties. Note, do not take internally if you are pregnant. Super prescription number 5, vitamin C with bioflavonoids. Bioflavonoids. I've never heard of that. Bioflavonoids. Vitamin C with bioflavonoids. Bioflavonoid, biologically active flavonoids that act synergetically with vitamin C. They are not technically vitamins, but are often referred to as a vitamin P. Okay. High. Vitamin C with flavonoids. So for those individuals who are dealing with these things, you can see what this stuff looks like and when you go purchase it. I don't have this, so I'm not going to direct y'all to my site, but you can definitely go get that echinacea and golden seal. If you want the oregano herb, you can get that on there. Actually, no, because I don't have the oil. All right. With the vitamin C with bioflavonoids, take 100 milligrams 3 times daily. Vitamin C supports immune function, and bioflavonoids reduce skin inflammation. Super prescription number 6, burdock roots. Take 3 milliliters or 500 milligrams 3 times daily. Burdock root is used as a skin detoxifier. Yep, and let's go to burdock root in this back. Also, burdock root is very, very helpful for many things, guys, if you may not have known. Burdock roots. So medical uses: skin conditions such as rashes and acne, to improve liver function, detoxification, antimicrobial. So burdock root helps with skin conditions such as rashes and acne. It improves the liver function and detoxification, and it's an antimicrobial. The part that's used is the root. It can be used in forms of tincture or capsule. Burdock root can actually be taken as a tea as well too, guys. I do that all the time. Potential side effects, none known. Comments: it's a good general detoxifier, especially for skin conditions. So guys, you can use burdock root as a tea as well too. I know it don't say it here in this book, but just so we can all be on one accord, I use burdock root myself as a tea. But just so y'all aren't steered in the wrong direction, Google burdock root as a tea is made by steeping dried or fresh burdock root in hot, not boiling water. All right, there you go. So you can also use burdock root as a tea. For those who want some burdock root, the link is in my bio. All right, super prescription number 7, zinc. Take 30 milligrams twice daily, along with 2 milligrams of copper. Zinc supports immune function and promotes skin healing. Zinc, guys. All right, so those are prescriptions that this book has given when it comes to abscess and boils. General recommendations, let's go over that. So vitamin E is required for a healthy immune system and healthy skin. Take 400 IU of, what does IU mean? International units. That's what that means. Okay. What it says, vitamin A supports immune function. Take a 10,000 IU for 10 days and then stop. All right, guys, I'll read that over. So vitamin E is required for a healthy immune system and healthy skin. Take 400 IU of a mixed complex twice daily. Vitamin A supports immune function. Take 10,000 IU for 10 days and then stop. Because I butchered this word early. So I'm going to go ahead and just type it in.
Homeopathy.
Homeopathy. Here we go. Homeopathy. Pick the remedy below that best matches your symptoms. For acute abscesses and boils, take a 30C potency 4 times daily. For chronic abscess and boils, take a 6 times 12 times 6C, 12C, or 30C twice daily. What does C mean? Again, guys, what this channel say, I am not your doctor. So don't get mad at me for not knowing what these things are. We're looking it up together. Okay, many solutions are so dilute that they contain no measurable molecules of the active ingredient. For example, 30C dilution is diluted 1 to 130 serial dilutions, resulting in a final dilution of 1 times 10 . I'm gonna show y'all what this look like. Again, I am not a doctor, so I don't necessarily know what that means. However, for any doctors that are watching this, or even if you're not a doctor but you know what that means, maybe you went to school for it, write it down in the chat, write it down in the comments below what exactly that means. Again, I am not your doctor. We're just going over information. Okay. So take 30C twice daily for 2 weeks to see if there are any positive results. After you notice improvement, stop taking the remedy unless symptoms return. Consultation with a homeopathic practitioner is advised. Belladonna is used in the initial stages of an abscess or a boil when there is a rapid onset characterized by redness, burning, throbbing, and swollen skin. Pus is not usually present. Symptoms are worse from touch or jarring and at midnight. A high fever may also be present. Belladonna. see. So belladonna is a plant. It's known as deadly nightshade or belladonna. It's a toxic perennial herbaceous plant in the nightshade family, which also includes tomatoes, potatoes, and eggplants. When taken by mouth, belladonna is likely unsafe. It contains chemicals that can be poisonous even at low dose. Serious side effects may include blurred vision, fever, fast heartbeat, inability to urinate or sweat, hallucination, spasms, mental problems, convulsion, coma, and others. Wow. Guys, belladonna is used in the initial stages of an abscess or a boil when there is a rapid onset characterized by redness, burning, throbbing, and swollen skin. Pus is not usually present. Symptoms are worse from touch or drawing at midnight. A high fever may also present. I'm assuming that in this book it's saying use it as a topical, not by mouth, because of course it says on here if you take it by mouth it's unsafe. It causes all these issues that I just went over. Let's see, belladonna on skin as topical. It's also used for Parkinson's disease, colic inflammation. Let me back up. It is also used for Parkinson's disease, colic, inflammatory bowel disease, motion sickness, and as a painkiller. Belladonna is used in ointments that are applied to the skin for joint pain, pain along the sciatic nerve, and general nerve pain. Okay. Belladonna. So use belladonna as a topical, a cream. Do not eat it and take it inside of your body. We do not want you to have these crazy side effects. Okay. Harper is two Latin words put together. So harper meaning liver and sulfur meaning sulfur. So liver sulfur. Alright. Harper sulfurous is for abscess that come to a head. The lesion is very sensitive and tender to touch with a sharp, sticking pain. There may be a cheesy odor with pus formation. Symptoms are worse in cold air or from cold applications and are better from warmth. This remedy helps to bring the pus out of the abscess or the boil. Lachesis is used for boils with a purplish or dark bluish color. Pus may be bloody and very painful with a burning sensation. Symptoms are worse at night with touch, heat, and pressure, and on the left side of the body. mercurius, sobolus, or vivis. I hope I said that right. Is for burning and stinging pus discharge. This is often a foul smell and swollen glands. Symptoms are worse at night. Warm applications may make the pain worse. Silica is a great choice for abscess or boils that do not discharge pus and that fail to heal. It is often used in addition to a following Harper syphilis to I said syphilis. Ooh, these doctor words, baby. Harper sulphurous to finish the separation. Warm, compressed, feel good on the lesions. Ooh, child. Them words right there. You know how you get stressed when you don't understand? Woo! I feel like that drained my energy just pronouncing them words. Woo! I need to drink to that. My lips dry. Shit. Alright, y'all. So that's it with your abscess and boils. I hope y'all took a lot of good notes in class today. Again, I am not your doctor, and I'm not even an English teacher, as y'all can see. So I hope y'all took some good notes, and I'll see y'all in class next time.